Hey, it's Jennifer Sparks. I'm in Las Vegas, and today we're going to be checking out Luxor's Brunch Buffet. If you're just finding my channel and you're new to Las Vegas and you're trying to plan a trip, you want to subscribe to my channel. I'm going to show you a lot of cool stuff. Okay, let's get into this. We have a lot of food to see. You might have a hard time finding this. This is on the bottom floor. You have to look for the escalators and the big buffet sign. Currently, the Luxor Brunch is open Wednesday through Sunday only. Here is a look at the current prices. It is September 2023. Like everything in Las Vegas, prices and hours open are definitely subject to change. I really want to check out this brunch because the reviews are so-so and I really want to see it for myself. It's spaced out very large. It has excellent lighting. When you walk down here, you kind of feel like you're in a different world. It's really neat. I thought the pricing was very fair. I had about $30 in comps to use too, so I was really excited. I'm like, this works for me. If you think you'll have any room to drink alcohol, they have a bottomless selection too. For $15, you could get bottomless drinks. It's for only Bloody Marys and mimosas for an hour and a half. That's a pretty good deal. You pay when you arrive and the hostess seats you, and you could go and get your drinks, which I did first. I'm just going to go grab a coffee. But they have a selection of teas and juices and sodas as well. Nothing fancy here. I'm going to take it back to my table and I'm going to go walk around and see what kind of food they have and film it for you guys. This may not be the best brunch in Vegas, but I feel for the price, the food quality was pretty good and the price was great. I was personally staying at Excalibur, which is right next door. There's a pedestrian walkway that walks right to here. I could have ate at Excalibur. They have a brunch right there, but I kind of wanted to come back here and try this one. All this food I'm showing you first, I have like really no interest in eating this. I really want to go for the breakfast food, but I really want to film this first before I do anything. I personally don't like any kind of fish, so like all this is great. You know, if you like it, you know, you can really utilize the money that you're spending on the buffets, but I kind of just want eggs anyway and the blintzes and all those kind of things, which I'll be showing you in a little bit. I never tried the yogurt, darn it. They had clam chowder and chicken noodle soup and self-serve ice cream with toppings and about 6 different types of pizzas. All of them were pretty thick, like pan pizza. In comparison, I ate at the Bellagio buffet this week too. The pizza there was like one of my favorite things. This so-so wasn't really like wow. Like all buffets, you're gonna find a selection of muffins and danishes and a lot of different desserts. Oh my gosh, so many different choices. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just grab a little of this and a little of that. I'm gonna take it to the table and I'm gonna show you what I liked and what I didn't like. But first, I have to finish my tour. I'm gonna show you everything before I even try anything. I didn't have any salad, you know, because it was very early in the morning and it didn't really appeal to me, but it really was a nice salad bar, good selection. Have you dined at the Luxor Brunch Buffet before? Let me know in the comments below how your experience was. I would love to hear from you. The Luxor is part of MGM, so if you have an MGM card and you play at MGM casinos, you may have enough comps to dine here. Some of these toppings here would be good to top on top of your scrambled eggs as well. Or also if you like grits or oatmeal, they had that too. As well as regular traditional type box cereal as well. Okay, let's get into the good stuff. This is the smells that usually drag me into a buffet. When you smell the eggs and the bacon, it's like, okay, I gotta go check that out. Had all your regular staples, plus they had white rice. They also had an eggs your way station where you could get fried eggs or omelets. We're gonna be seeing more of that in a little bit. You could also get donuts. They're little tiny micro-sized donuts. I'm gonna be showing you those in a little bit too. Now for some more breakfast items that they have. Nothing extreme, nothing fancy. It was pancakes, French toast, chicken, biscuits, crepes, apple crepes. They were so good. And blintzes. And here again, we have the same thing that they had on the other side. Scrambled eggs, potatoes. Now we're gonna go take a walk around and see what else they have. This place was seriously massive and it was very comfortable walking around there. I'm sure it gets really busy at times. I think I hit it at a really good time. If you're enjoying this video and finding it helpful, could you do me a favor and hit the like button? And if you are going to Vegas for the first time, you definitely want to subscribe to my channel. I try to explain Vegas as a tour guide to help people that really have no idea what to do and where to stay. I try to give the best helpful advice I could give in the most easiest way through videos. So stick around with me. I want to help you plan your trip with starting a YouTube channel. You know, I heard, make a channel about something you could talk endlessly about. And this is what I could talk endlessly about, Las Vegas. All right, let's go see what other food they have here. They have a very nice selection for meat lovers. They also had a very large selection for Latin American food, including breakfast items. My eyes lit right up because it wasn't your traditional breakfast fare you see everywhere. This is going to be breakfast with a different flair. So I was so excited about that. And this is exactly what I like about buffets, because had I gone to a restaurant, I probably would never try any of this. Because, you're paying $20 for an entree, you better be sure you like it. Where here, it's like you could sample things, and see if you like it or not. You could even build your own nachos. They had queso and nacho cheese. Like I mentioned earlier, they had the bottomless drink deal. That's really cool, like if you think you have enough room in your stomach to fit all that. But if you just want one drink, they also have a bar here where you could just order a la carte. Okay, now you guys saw everything. What would you choose first? I'm gonna go fill my first plate. I went right for the Latin American station. I had to try that out. The palebo peppers, I think that's what they're called. I'm a fan. I loved it. Really hot. The corn was so buttery and so soft. It was delicious. My winner for me was the scrambled eggs with the chorizo. That was really good. The potatoes, so-so. The chips were okay. Wasn't anything amazing, but that right there, it was like scrambled eggs with sausage. It was so good. All right, now we're going to go get an omelet. They do eggs to order, so you could order like scrambled eggs. This guy was amazing. He was literally making like 6 omelets at the same time. I don't know how he was doing it, and I was just, it felt like a cooking class. I was so excited. I'm glad I got to do this, and I'm glad I ordered the omelet, because like somebody said, some of the food isn't that great, and in reading the reviews, I have to agree on a lot of it. Not everything is good. Some of it was like the orange juice. I hated it. It was awful. I couldn't even drink it, but it's part of a buffet. I had a sip of it, and I didn't feel like I wasted $6 on it because it's part of the buffet. Would I not come here because the orange juice is bad? No, I'd still come. I just, would try things, and if I don't like it, I'd try something else. For example, I ate at Excalibur the night before this. I had paid $25 for a pasta dish, and I don't think the chicken was good. I don't know if it was off or if it just tasted bad, but I didn't eat it. I ate the pasta and vegetables around it, so at least I got to eat something. But that's okay, because we are eating today. Look at this beautiful fluffy omelet. I ordered it with onions, tomatoes, and cheddar cheese. And we're gonna go grab some of those little mini donuts and see how those taste. A very healthy and unhealthy breakfast combo here. The donuts were fine. They were okay. Maybe tasted like Krispy Kreme donuts. The omelet, I could have easily devoured that whole thing, but we need to save some room for other items. I seriously have to go back on my keto diet when I return back to the East Coast, because next we are going to eat the croissant. We're going to try the muffin, the apple crepe, the blintzes, and the breakfast pizza. Oh my goodness. Nothing incredibly outstanding. If I had to pick the best thing, it would be the apple crepe. The muffin was pretty good. The pizza so-so. I didn't care for the blintz at all, to be quite honest. And the croissant was just pretty ordinary. It wasn't anything great. I would say apple crepe for the win. Now we're going to try the desserts. Hope I'm not making you too hungry. We have a cannoli, cheesecake, chocolate cake, tiramisu, and a cream puff. Winner for me here was the tiramisu. It didn't stand a chance. I ate every bite. The only thing I did not like was the cream puff. I don't know. To me, that tasted a little off. My final thoughts here, the Luxor buffet is definitely not for a foodie. If you're someone that's very particular about food, you probably won't enjoy this. But if you're someone like me that just likes to try a little of this, little of that, you're not expecting the world, but you want a good price, I feel like it's a very good value. This is your tour guide, Jennifer Sparks. Thank you so much for hanging with me. Click on these playlists here for more Las Vegas help. Book that trip, pack your bags and go. Safe travels to you, and good luck in those casinos.